Hey everyone, Jared here from Storytowns. If you've been hiding under a rock, which you probably haven't been, you will know that the world is now in lockdown. And at Storytowns, we want to keep you connected with local businesses and the people behind them, because everyone is doing it tough right now. And when we can venture back outside, we can support these amazing people. So we thought we would make our normal driving podcast tours available for you at the comfort of your own home. So right now I'm chatting with Roger Haldine. If you don't know Roger, he's very, very well known around the area, and here is his story about how he built Shore River Buffalo Cheese. You're very popular, you're very famous, everyone speaks about you. And so tell me about Shore River Cheese. So you started this. Talk me through it.
Well, there was no buffalo mozzarella in Australia before because importing it was difficult because it was a perishable product and the risk of importing it. After importing the alpacas, we had a bit of expertise. We brought the buffaloes out from Italy. We had to quarantine them in Denmark for 12 months before we brought them out. So anyway, we finally got them to Australia, and they were just big heifers at the time, and so we mated them. And then the following year, in 1996, we started making our first mozzarella.
But you purely went to get them to make the cheese. That's it.
Yeah. That was it. Yeah,
it wasn't for fun. You had a mission.
No, we sort of end up with these buffalo, and what should we do with them? So this was an adventure, just getting the buffalo out of there. And but once we arrived here in the factory, we were working with Robert Manifold, who was milking sheep, and so we were able to use the old Bond Lake factory as to get started, and Thea and Andrew they come and started working in the factory, and a couple of the men there, they'd already made cow's mozzarella like in blocks, and we thought, they'll know how to do it. Anyway, we got the so-called experts here in Australia to come and try and teach us. Anyway, we didn't get anywhere. So I got Nick Haddo from Bruny Island. He's got Bruny Island cheese now, and at the time he was about 22 or 3, and he'd just come back from a sort of tour of Europe, like working in cheese factories. And I thought, he'll be a handy bloke to take. So I paid for his trip to come with me, and so we spent only a few weeks there going around various cheese factories. We had some vets that helped us out. So
you learn Italian?
No. So when we got back, we had the rudimentary ideas of how to make it, and just by trial and error we eventually perfected it.
Nice.
Yeah. So it took us a while to actually get going, and it was only people like Jamie Oliver and that with their cooking programs that really. So it was timely. If we did this 10 years earlier, I doubt whether we would have got off the ground. It was just the food movement was moving into this sort of more salady, sort of easy, and the mozzarella just fits in there.
I remember meeting you because you have a farm next to my parents' farm, so I saw the buffalo there. I remember meeting you about 6-7 years ago, and I just got back from Italy. I'd been living there for 3 years, and you gave me some cheese, and you said, "Here, you'll probably need this." So I really appreciate that. So you nailed it on the head. I'm like, oh, thank God someone's done the cheese.
Making cheese for quite a long time now. Really, it's sort of, it's not half a lifetime, but it's a good while. So we were sort of, we think we've perfected it, and we only milk our buffaloes once a day, which is what they used to do back in Italy in the past. But there'd be very few people milking once a day now, and most of them there are all housed indoors. So, I mean, what we're making here is probably, it's more authentic than really a lot of what the Italian stuff that's getting made now.
And so where can we, your product's everywhere, so if people want to buy it, you don't have a particular shop anywhere in Port Fairy, but you can just go get it anywhere, is that right? We've
got various outlets around the Western Districts here. Got Well, you can get it at the pizza shop in Port Fairy here, and IGA has it in Warrnambool, Pronto's, Darrell Farm. In Portland, there's Little Deli has it there.
Well, thank you so much, Roger. Thank you so much for talking to me today. It's been a real pleasure. We should come back and do many more recordings with you, because I've got a feeling you've got a lot more stories to tell. Is that right? Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, I mean, it's a hard. When people ask you about stuff, our story's so long and complicated that it's hard to brief it down.
Don't worry, we're going to do this again, but thank you so much, Roger. Appreciate that. Thanks for listening to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the little bell up there so you get notifications. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram. Just search for Storytowns. I'm Jared Pickford, and this is Storytowns Podcast. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.